The true philosophy of Citroen has to stay, but the design can evolve as much as we want. So this is of course my job right now with the designers to finish the cars that have been started and do them as strong as possible, and to create the story that comes after the generation that will come out in the street in 1, 2, 3 years. We're trying to go as far as possible, and then to create the story in between what is today on the road and what comes for the next generation. Yes, you know, at Citroen, this is why I love my job in this brand, is that we can do anything we want. We are being requested to be creative. We want to change. We don't want to just make a car, 4 wheels, and tick the box. We really want to bring new products, new ways of doing things, and this is very challenging, but it makes our life a lot of fun as designers. You know, the concept cars that are showed today or this year, or concept cars in general, Citroen, are made by the same designers who actually do the production cars. So, of course, those concept cars are not just done and to forget. They inspire us, they inspire the company, maybe the car industry, and this is, of course, we are always going back, looking at those concepts and trying to bring as much as we can from those concepts to the reality, to our production projects. You're right. I moved quite a lot, and in different countries. I think this is why I'm happy actually to work for a company that wants to make global products. Nevertheless, you have to understand many markets, and experience in China, in South Korea, in Germany, or in US really opens the way you think. And we're not only doing cars for here, Paris or France, we're doing cars that have to be sold internationally, nevertheless that have to be global. So it's important to adapt those cars to the world. I think it's the same. I mean, when I deal with the designers, I'm of course a manager, and so I see it as one. You know, of course, maybe your question is how much time do you spend looking at design? How much time do you spend doing something else? And of course, there's a lot of meetings with other departments in the brands, engineers, product department, when we talk about strategy, when we fight for the right things, so the designers can make the best out of what we give them in terms of package, in terms of USPs. But I'm very much involved into design. Every day we talk about design with the different teams, interior, exterior, color and trim, details. Every day we're looking at design and we're trying to push the projects forward. Working as a designer and working as a manager, everything is really mixed, yeah, because when I work as a manager with my team, I'm also a designer and we're talking about design. But of course, we have meetings that are more into the design of the cars that we're having in the studio, and other meetings that are more about strategy or about fights with the other departments to get the right things we want to have for the designers to make the best out of the projects they're working on.